Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I would like to share with you a very dramatic game played between me and famous chess YouTuber Agadmator. As you know, his real name is Antonio Radic, but everyone calls him Agadmator. Rumors say that if his dog could speak, then would also call him Agadmator. This game was played on Lichess during one of Agadmator's streams. And actually he didn't know that he was playing against me because I was playing with one of my secret profiles. I was playing under a nickname Nc3. In this game, Agadmator had white pieces and he opened up with e4. Forgot to say that this was a 3-minute game and I responded with e5. Agadmator chose the Vienna game and I answered with bishop c4, and in here, usually as you know, white is either playing knight f3 or bishop c4, but he was a bit drunk. He was drinking beer, by the way. Played knight a4, and without hesitating I went for this hyper aggressive bishop takes f2 sacrifice. All he could do was to accept the sacrifice, after which my queen joined the attack with a check. He played king e3. By centralizing his king, he tried to save the pawn. Meanwhile, I kept on chasing his king. Queen f4 check, king d3, and this time d5 is on the board. Yes, as his king is stuck in the center of the board, I want to open up the position and target it. King c3, meanwhile his king is escaping and I am grabbing more pawns. Queen takes e4, king b3, knight a6. I created a nasty mating threat. And in order to neutralize that threat, he played a3, covered the b4 square and freed this a2 square for his king. If only now he can find time to play knight c3 and then put his king on a2 square, then that's going to be winning because I'm in a material disadvantage. And in here, understanding that I have nothing to lose, just for the spectators, in the style of old chess masters, I decided to sacrifice my queen as well and grabbed his knight. Look at this epic queen sacrifice, guys. He accepted the queen sacrifice as well, after which I announced a check from c5. King b4, and this time I sacrificed my knight by announcing a check from a5, and he accepted that sacrifice as well. By the way, moving back the king on c3 is even worse, because in this case I can easily finish him up. Now if king takes c5, then knight f6. And already I'm creating some nasty threats. For example, just a random move. If knight f3, then knight d7 check is coming, and then c6 check, and then his king is getting checkmated. That's why after knight f6 he should announce a check from b5, but after king e7, queen f3, b6 check, king c6, rook a7. Now the threat is bishop b7 checkmate. All he can do is to give away his queen, after which this is going to be winning. I can also switch my rook into the attack and this should be winning. That's why after a5 check, Agadmator accepted the knight sacrifice as well and played king takes c5. Now comes knight e7. Already the threat is b6 check followed by bishop d7 checkmate. For example, if h3, then b6 check followed by bishop d7 checkmate. That's why after knight e7 he managed to find the best defensive move and played bishop b5 check, although as far as I remember this move was suggested by one of his viewers. In here I played king d8. Yes, right now I'm simply threatening checkmate in one, and another beautiful move, bishop c6. He is freeing this b5 square for his king, but anyways, b6 check is on the board, king b5 and knight takes c6. The threat is now knight d4 check followed by b5 checkmate. That's why he captured on c6 as well. I've already forgot how many pieces I sacrificed in this game. Meanwhile, we were already in a very serious time trouble and I played bishop b7 check, another powerful move, and king b5. Agadmator is simply moving his king all over the board, and by the way, this is the most precise defensive move. Otherwise, if move like king takes b7, then I can play king d7, can cover this essential c6 square, and at the same time, already by freeing the 8th rank, I'm threatening checkmate in 1. And yes, black king is in a mating net. Queen g4 won't give white anything because of this king d6 move, and white is losing. All white can do is to prolong his resistance, but sooner or later is getting checkmated. That's why after bishop b7 check, Agadmator played king b5 and bishop a6 check. King c6, of course, he can't play king a4 because I have this powerful bishop c4 move followed by b5 checkmate. That's why he played king c6, and yes, actually in here, as I was in a time trouble and also I couldn't see any winning lines, decided to give a perpetual check, and the game ended up in a draw. Later I also checked this line with the engine and there were no winning chances. This is a draw. Just a fantastic game, guys. Yes, I played in a hyper-aggressive attacking style, but all hail to Agadmator, who managed to find the best defensive moves and managed to draw the game. Nasty threats were everywhere, right? In the end, would like to ask you to solve a chess puzzle. Please take a look at this position and try to find mate in 2. It's white to move. I will wait for your answer in the comment section. When it comes to this game, I really hope that you enjoyed it greatly, and all I want to say is Happy April Fool's Day, guys. And actually, if you have already guessed, this is the immortal draw game which was played between Karl Hamppe and Hamppe-Meitner in 1872 in Vienna. Happy April Fool's Day once again, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.